Good morning. It is day 96 and I'm leaving the Brink Shelter at 7:30. Got a 0.2 mile approach here to get back on the AT. Pretty heavy chance of rain all day today, around 50% or more. Well, as soon as I stepped on the trail, it started sprinkling, so hopefully that's all it does. But something else I wanted to add is, yesterday evening when I got to the camp, I mean, that really marks the first time that it got really buggy. The mosquitoes, I heard, as you get farther north here, get really, really bad. I guess more stagnant water, and that's particularly true. I was getting bit through the night, getting bit like crazy this morning. Stuff flying around right now, biting me, and I'm definitely going to have to carry more bug spray. Oh my God, you got some wizardry. And who might you be, sir? Moose? Well, I appreciate it, Moose. Yeah, I saw your sign back there. Oh, good Lord. I stayed at that trail magic way too long. I'd say at least an hour. Moose, he's been doing that for 5 years and does it every day through the whole month of July. I checked the eBay listings that I had been watching. I'm on the hunt for size 11.5 Lone Peaks, Ultra Lone Peak 3.5, the model 3.5, and the 3.5s are drying up. So I started with the 10.5s. I moved up to the 11s, and I got one more pair of 11s waiting on me at home, but I gotta have the 11.5s. So I found some. It was kind of a weird listing. He didn't even have Lone Peak in the description, so I thought I could snipe them, but he had it listed twice. So I sent him a message, didn't get a reply back. This is all transpiring when I was at Delaware Water Gap and that hostel. Didn't get a reply back. I just checked my messages. He replied back late yesterday. Said, yeah, it's the same pair of shoes. He deleted the one errant ad, and then someone last night did a buy it now for the other pair. So I'm still on the hunt, and I lost out on that pair. So I'm gonna have to, when I see another one, I'm gonna have to nab it. And don't fool with the bidding process. And hopefully I can nab it for someone else, because they are hard to find. Bye. All right, so I talked about research I did at Delaware Water Gap, the hostel, the church hostel there, on shoes. Yeah, actually on that day off, 0 day, something else that's kind of interesting is, I'd been on the hunt for a proper backpacking umbrella. Mine's a piece of garbage. It's broke, and it's gonna rain, so when it rains hard, the rain just comes right through and pelts my head. I'm gonna get a proper backpacking umbrella. I did research a couple weeks ago. Wanted to get the Eurosherm. It's a German company, good old German engineering, and on eBay they were selling them. It was the best price, directly from a Eurosherm distributor there in New York. So anyway, long story short, I got that, and I went ahead and ordered from another eBay seller a pair of Dr. Scholl's runners insoles that I can't find in a Walmart or anywhere. I like those insoles, and I need new insoles. Maybe not new shoes quite yet, but I really should have new insoles. So you put new insoles, kind of stagger new insoles with new shoes, and you can kind of extend kind of that new shoe feel, if you will, when you're hiking. I'm having both of those delivered about well, at the time 150 miles up trail. All right, I am standing in the Sunrise Mtn Pavilion, and this is the view from Sunrise Mtn. I totally blew by the Gren Anderson shelter. They do not have the signs on the trail marking the shelters as prominently as they do elsewhere on the AT. But this is a huge pavilion, very nice. But it says in the AT guide plainly there's no camping allowed here, but there you go. Okay, so I was kind of concerned about my timing, not having passed that Grand Anderson shelter. But I'll be all right. It is just after noon right now, and I am exactly 16, well, give or take a few tenths. Let's just call it 16 miles away from the secret shelter. So I can do that in, let's see, if I'm doing 3 miles an hour, I think I'm doing pretty dang close to it. So that's a little over 5 hours. Let's just say 6 hours. So 6 hours will put me there at 6 p.m. I think that's pretty decent. I'm going to go for it. You can see the skies are continuing to stay gray. It started sprinkling again right as I approach this pavilion, and but I don't know that it's going to pour down rain. So that's the plan. I'm hoping I can make it a 25-mile day today. Later. All right, so the trail opens up onto the Masha Pekong shelter. I think I said that right. So hard to miss this one. And I lost another pair of reading glasses. See, this is the sign they have for the Rutherford shelter. That's all they have for signage around here. Maybe on the other side it explains. Yeah, okay, there. They say the Rutherford shelter. But they don't give the distance. I know from the AT guide it's 4/10 of a mile down that side trail. So I'm not going. Continuing on to the High Point shelter. All right, pretty cool looking building. This is the High Point State Park headquarters. The trail came out over there and crosses the street. So this is interesting. I came upon this wooden tower, and it's in High Point State Park. But check out that monolith, that monument. I'm not sure what that's for. It doesn't say in the AT guide. And unfortunately, it's way too cloudy to really get good views. But yeah, this is a big platform up here. Pretty neat. All right, so I wanted to visit the High Point shelter. I saw it coming in from a distance. Don't know what this is about. It says caution. It doesn't say do not enter. But anyway, there it is. Stone construction. Just going to sign the logbook. A little bit more of a detour than I wanted to take. Oh, it's 25 after 4. So I'm off my pace to get to the so-called secret shelter by 6. It's not going to happen. It's right at 6 miles, a hair under 6 miles. And my pace obviously has slowed. I got stung by a yellow jacket about a mile back, just a random yellow jacket chewing on my ankle. You know, just things aren't going real well. It's been real rocky here recently in the last couple miles. Some tough climbs. So I'm slowed down. So I'm not going to get to this so-called secret shelter until about 6:30 probably. And I got to be careful not to miss it. Okay, so I'm on an approach trail to the so-called secret shelter. Now this isn't recognized by the ATC. It's not listed in the AWOL AT guide. It's only on gut hooks. And even the trail magic guide this morning was talking it up. So a lot of people are going here. This marks 25 miles from me again today, second day in a row. I'm pooped. I'm very tired. I hope it pans out. I hear it's like a cabin. And the guy this morning, Trail Magic, even said it has beds. I think what he meant is it has bunks. Kind of like I'm envisioning something like the 501 shelter or the Elkville shelter. But he also said it has a shower. I'm sure it's cold, but we'll see. And that's pretty sweet. So anyway, where the AT crossed this little gravel road behind me, it just says well water, 100 yards. So it doesn't say anything about a shelter. So let me spin it around and let's see what we get. All right, I see it up there. I heard there was a donkey, and there sure is. There's a donkey there, Jack. Hello, Jack. Hey, Jack. Oh, he's skittish. You scared of me? Huh? It's okay. So there's the well water right there. Oh, there's another host bib right there. So Let's see what's up. All right, so going in the door, there's no beds. Vaulted ceiling. There's Jack. So I guess I can just sleep on the floor, but there's power. That's cool. And obviously there's a journal here, so yeah, I'll sleep on the floor. There's a fan. All right, good enough for me. All right, here's a little look what I have. Quadzilla showed up, and I love this guy. He he actually when I got here to this shelter, I checked my messages. You know, I took it out of airplane mode, and I got a message popped up. Quadzilla, when he made it over that Sunrise Mountain shelter, he saw my glasses, thought they might be mine, and you know, asked if I had left my glasses there. Of course, that was hours before I received the message. So I replied back. He didn't answer. But then he finally showed up here tonight with my glasses, and perhaps as importantly, with water. This place does not have any water. And I was so ecstatic when he had both glasses and 4 liters of water that he brought with him that I almost cried. I mean, I actually, I think I did shed a tear. But yeah, it's just been a very emotional evening. I was on the phone with, left a message for the next town down. I thought I was going to get up and have to leave this place and hike some more because I had no water. So I haven't even had dinner yet. It's 8:30. I just had a couple more granola bars. So now I have water for dinner, water for breakfast in the morning, and I'm good to go. So I am going to stay in the shelter. Bottom line, I don't have to press on because I'm beat. These 2 back-to-back 25-mile days just beat the crap out of me, and it's just been very emotional. There's other things going on too. I lost my videos that I did for day. What is it? This is day 96, so day 94, I think. The day when I left Delaware Water Gap, I compiled all those videos, and then it deleted the individual video clips, and then my compiled video no longer works. So it's just a mess. Just and so many things were going on. And I was just an emotional train wreck. But it's getting better. So at least now I have my glasses. I can figure out what's up with the videos. I can see stuff, you know, online. So it's just going to be a late night, and I'm very tired. And looking forward to a relatively easy 20 miles into Warwick tomorrow, and I think I will treat myself to the Warwick Hotel. Not much in town, but they got the Warwick Hotel, and just maybe I can find somebody to split it with me, but we'll see. Anyway, this is Wagner von Bonderweg. Gute Nacht.